Kristyglass here with a book review for you. I was at the library and walking by the comics section, which I don't read comics, and I saw this book called Sweater Weather. And I knew I had to pick it up. And if you just look at the cover, there's a moose in a rocking chair knitting a scarf that's wrapped around a mouse who's also knitting. And then on the back cover, the scarf goes around a campsite around a crocodile. There's a duck on top of it. It becomes a tent for some little beavers. It wraps a present. It becomes a jump rope until it's also a scarf on a turtle. So just the fact that the front and back cover are totally dedicated to knitting, I had to get my hands on this book. It's Sweater Weather by Sara Varon. Now, the front cover also has sort of a nod to sweaters with the little cartoons of their sweater. And it comes back, the sweater weather comes back here and there in the book. It is a very endearing comic book, especially if you're from New York City. She has a lot of nods to the urban New York City and nature. And the very first comic in the book is about knitting. So I just had to give a little mention of this book. I'll just show you some of the pictures. I love this bunny holding the yarn and needles. And, you know, the innovation involved with the knitting. So the rest of the book really has little to do with knitting, but because it had Sweater Weather on the cover, I had to say I enjoyed it. My children enjoyed it. Actually, my 4-year-old made me read her the entire book. And it's about, let's see, 125 pages long, and most of the pages have nothing to actually read. So I went through each picture and explained to her what was going on, and it was a really great time. So if you like comic books and if you like knitting, pick up Sweater Weather by Sara Varon.